What is going on, you guys? Pet Platypus here, and it's time to talk about the Spider-Man Homecoming teaser trailer. At least I'm pretty sure they're calling it a teaser trailer. I'm not really sure why, because it's perfectly serviceable as a trailer on its own. I didn't feel spoiled or anything, but that's good, and it just didn't show me too much, and that's exactly what a trailer should do. That shouldn't be called a teaser. But I digress. How was the trailer? How did I like it? You know what I find funny? I'm just going to start off with this. I'm just going to just jump right into it. I find it very funny that not only does Tom Holland's Spider-Man seem very similar to Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, and also the fact that this trailer and overall tone of the trailer that they set for the movie feel kind of similar, if not a touch more lighthearted than the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Very, very similar to Amazing Spider-Man, not only in character but also in trailer tone. If not a little bit more lighthearted. I love how all the fans of Marvel and all the haters of the Amazing Spider-Man, and I don't use the word haters very often, but it applies 100% to these people. They're going to love this trailer. They're going to eat it up. They're going to say, it's an amazing trailer. They're finally representing Spider-Man right. He's finally in the hands he should have been in the whole time. And it's an amazing double standard. Just phenomenal hypocrisy because the Amazing Spider-Man movies were already really good representations of the character with really, really good stories to boot, but fuck it. Wasn't made by Marvel, so it was obviously shitty. You know, they only made it to retain the rights, which isn't even true, first of all. And second of all, even if they did only make the movie to retain the rights, that doesn't mean the movie automatically sucks. But I digress. The Amazing Spider-Man movies are good, though. If you haven't seen the Amazing Spider-Man movies, I definitely recommend checking them out as a couple of standalone Spider-Man movies. You will get ended on a cliffhanger with Amazing Spider-Man 2, which will not get followed up on, so that kind of sucks. Maybe just stick to the first one. But I definitely recommend them. Now moving back to this trailer. There's one thing in this trailer I don't like, and surprisingly, it is the Iron Man Spider-Man shot at the end of the trailer. And I know what you're thinking, that's like the big money shot. That's the fucking hype moment. I'll explain why I don't like it in a bit, but starting off with the positives of this trailer, which is pretty much the entire trailer. First off, just a minor thing, but I like that the actors look like they're in high school. You kind of just accept in movies that high schoolers tend to look, you know, like they're 30. But I like that they picked actors that look the right age. Maybe they are the right age. I doubt it, though. They're probably older but look young. And that's perfectly fine with me. Also, the tone of the trailer is really good. As I was saying, it feels kind of like the Amazing Spider-Man movies, but, you know, a little more on the lighthearted side, a bit more humor thrown in there. The scene where he's like, you guys aren't the real Avengers. It felt like the carjacker scene. I'm not saying they ripped it off. I'm not saying that at all, but it felt like that's the carjacker scene of this trailer. Him fucking with these bank robber dudes and saying they're not the real Avengers, and it's very, very funny. It's good to see Spider-Man have that humor. The tone of the trailer, like I said, is really good for representing Spider-Man. You see him juggling his multiple lives in the trailer as well. You've got Vulture in there, played by Michael Keaton. Insert your Birdman sequel jokes here. Which is kind of funny, too, because the whole point of the Birdman movie was like he was like a superhero actor that's like past his prime and typecast and everything. It sort of took jabs at the superhero movies. So the irony of him playing a bird person in this is not lost on me at all. And of course the special effects in the trailer look really good, especially considering the movie is like 7 months out, seven and a half months. Really, really good special effects, so lots and lots of positives. One negative, and I said it's the Iron Man thing. There's another thing also that's just a little bit weird. He's watching Civil War footage, and who recorded that? Like, who recorded him fighting Ant-Man? Because that's very weird to me. I could be, you know, there could be a reason. There could have been security cameras. I don't know where he got the footage. Maybe someone was there recording it. But yeah, it's interesting that there's a recording of that footage. But either way, the big thing for me is the Iron Man shot. And the reason why is because the whole point of this movie, and exactly what this movie should be about, is that he should be treated with respect. He should be treated, despite his age, on par with the others, because that is Spider-Man in the comics. It's okay for his first movie for him to not have the respect of Iron Man and all of them, because it is his first movie, and we didn't see a lot of him in Civil War. But Spider-Man in the comics has earned the respect of people like Captain America for his strength, for just how he is as a person, and you know, despite his age, he has that respect. So I really hope he earns that in this movie. So I'm fine with the plot being based around that. It kind of reminds me of Young Justice, the DC show. However, if the climax of the movie involves him teaming up with Iron Man and he needs Iron Man's help, then that's going to defeat the purpose of doing this on his own and proving that he's not a kid. So we'll have to wait and see. I hope he proves that he's not just a kid and that he can actually do this. I hope they're not going to go with the he's in over his head thing, because Spider-Man's a fucking badass. He's like near untouchable fighting some of these guys in the comics. Now, I'm no fucking expert, so don't try to quiz me or nothing, but still, I know he's been untouchable fighting some of these guys. He's very, very skilled, very, very well respected, and they should definitely carry that over. Again, not in this first movie. I can see why the first movie is starting where it's starting, but later on in like a sequel or in Infinity War or whatever they're calling it now, I hope he has like an actual place on the Avengers. Also, it's cool seeing Tony Stark in there. I love the opening the door joke, and of course, just Tony Stark's great. The whole gray area thing was funny. And yeah, it's cool seeing them interact with each other, because you can sort of see this mentor-student thing, maybe even this like sort of a father-son kind of thing going on. They might throw that angle in there. We'll have to wait and see. Because I can see Tony Stark being a father figure to him, and that could even develop Tony Stark's character even further. So yeah, he's one of the more weirdly developed characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so it's always nice to see him get more character development. Like, really, between Iron Man 1, 2, 3, the first Avengers, his character development really feels all over the place. But I think making him a father figure for Tom Holland's Spider-Man, Peter Parker, could be really cool. And honestly, I don't really have much else to say about the trailer. Like I said, special effects look good, especially considering how far out the movie is. Action looks hard-hitting and badass. It looks like they're capturing the tone of Spider-Man very nicely. You got the life juggling. You've got the humor. Also, his friend saw him, so that's going to be interesting to see how his friend plays into all of this. And Michael Keaton looks like a badass in the Vulture suit. Isn't Shocker supposed to be in this movie? Spoilers, I guess, if you guys didn't see those set photos, if they were even real, actually. But I thought there were set photos of Shocker being in the movie, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. But there were definitely thugs in the trailer that had weaponry they should not have, so who knows how it's going to go down, but that's how I should leave a trailer. I should leave a trailer being pumped for the movie, but still having a bunch of questions that I want answered when I go to the theater. So, fucking trailer did its job. Definitely pumped for the movie. One of my most anticipated movies of the year. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. So I will definitely go into this movie with a critical lens, but a loving lens. And we'll see how it plays out. But hopefully it's fantastic, because it really should be. So yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming. What did you guys think of the trailer? Go ahead and tell me in the comment section below. You can also follow me on Instagram or add me on PSN. I'm Pep Platypus on both. You can also give this video a thumbs up and share it on social media. Both those would help me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, or if you like what you see in here. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.